Well, it's a big win for Liverpool, wasn't it? Going down to the south coast and beating Bournemouth by 2-0. Their lead back to 6, of course, after Arsenal's win yesterday. But Liverpool do have a game in hand. Let's get some thoughts of a proper Liverpool legend. It's a very good morning to Phil Thompson. Morning, Tomo.
Morning, Tomo.
Oh, thanks for that, Jeffrey. How are you, Ali?
Excellent, mate. Excellent. Listen, Tomo.
It was quite heartening, Jeff. Normally, there's a Mickey take coming.
Nah, Tomo, believe me.
No Mickey takes, mate.
He never meant it.
You know, Tomo. You know, I always treat you with the utmost respect. Look, I tell you what, though, I bet you were sitting at home watching that Arsenal-Man City game yesterday, and when City equalised, you would be rubbing your hands.
No, not really. I was. I was, because I would have liked a draw. That was the thing. I think probably with most Liverpool fans, that would have been absolutely ideal. And at that point, you felt like Man City were coming back into the game. And I was worried that Man City could be on one of these rolls again that they get on, and they could again come from behind. So it was, Arsenal were fantastic from that moment. The big thing with City, they lost that goal so quickly that it just demoralised them. And I think that's what happened. But Arsenal run out comfortable winners. Shower.
Tomo, I mean, it can't be going any better for Liverpool. I'm thinking, even midweek, I mean, Arne Slot and Liverpool, they've earned their stripes. So he leaves, 10, 11 of the boys at home for a massive game at the weekend. And although I thought, and I only saw the highlights, I thought Bournemouth played very, very well and probably could have and should have scored. It's just a great result again, another clean sheet, and your man with another 2 goals, who, quite frankly, has been unbelievable.
He has. He's been absolutely astonishing. And it was a great win, guys. Honestly, I was doing it for LFC TV and watching the game. And you were uncomfortable at times because they're such a good team. They're well coached. You've got good players in different positions which cause you problems. And you go, well, they've got a front 4 there who can attack. But they've got a couple of good 2 young central defenders who are absolutely top class. Yeah. So it must be worrying for them come the summer. Such a good team. But I thought Liverpool, when you say you dig it out, this was one of those games where we gave them great respect. We did have some good chances. I know they did. But it was a fantastic game of football.
And a brilliant win. And Tomo, why I thought and still think that Liverpool will win the league is I looked at your bench there. I mean, it's ridiculous. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Jota, Nunez, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Conor Bradley, Kelleher, Endo, Kwanzaa, Tsimikas. I mean, any of those players would get into most sides in the Premier League.
Did you say Simplikas?
Tsimikas, pal.
Jeff,
they don't call me Merce, Tomo. You know, you don't get mispronunciations like that.
It was. You look at the bench, but I think one of the great things, and we've had good benches for most of the season, is the medical department behind it. How they've managed when people have got injured, when they've come back, things like that. So it goes right through the camp, not just from Arne Slot, but for his coaches and the medical department. But you looked at the bench and you went, wow. And Chiesa, who was fantastic in midweek, I was hoping that he'd be on the bench again. And he looks as though he's getting to full fitness. And he didn't even make that bench. So Joe Gomez wasn't there. Maybe they didn't need him. And he's back to full fitness. So it is looking well. But you're quite right. When you can turn around and look at your bench and can have good game changes there, I think it fills you full of hope.
Tomo, tell me, mate, certainly nobody at Liverpool will be talking about it and mentioning it, but I'm going to ask you right now, could Liverpool be on the threshold of a truly remarkable season?
We were talking about this last season. You can't even go there. It's such a long way to go. We are just doing so well. And yes, we put ourselves in a good position, but we were. You think about this, and it was even later in the season that we were still involved in 4 trophies. It takes its toll. We're happy where we are. We're happy where we keep on sort of pushing ourselves. And I think it's been great. Jeff's going to come in with something else now.
No, I just one tiny little point, because I'm being told to get rid of him, and normally, normally I'd be only too pleased. But But Tomo, how worried are you about your next league game now? Because you've got Everton.
Sorry?
You've got Everton, who are scoring a lorry load of goals.
I just meant sorry. Listen, they are a lorry load of goals. They're doing well. Moisey's done great. I've so much respect for Moisey. And it will be a tough game. They beat us last year. We've got to go there ready. They'll do the same thing. They will sit back and hit on the counter. They had a great win at the weekend, but we are coming to get them.
Tomo, I'm out of time, and I can't even mention Salah's contract.
No, I was waiting. Ali, I've been waiting. These 5 minutes, it's just been... Let's leave it at that.
Every Liverpool fan has been waiting all season, Tomo, so we'll have to wait a bit longer. Tomo, thanks very much indeed, mate. Nice to see you.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.